The neighborhood hero with a secret and the recording that ended him. In our cul-de-sac, everyone thought Miller was the world's greatest dad. He was the guy who organized the block party, coached Little League, and always had a spare ladder for a neighbor. My best friend, Chloe, started dating him 6 months ago, and she thought she'd hit the jackpot. I wanted to believe it too. I saw the mask crack. The first time was at the local park. I was behind the dugout, and I saw Miller cornering a teenage umpire over a bad call. His face was purple, his veins were popping, and he was inches from the kid's nose. He growled, "I pay the taxes that keep these lights on. You little punk. If you ever disrespect me again, I'll make sure your family gets evicted. I have people in high places and you're nothing." Then, he turned around and saw me. In a heartbeat, the monster was gone. He chuckled, adjusted his baseball cap, and asked if I wanted a hot dog. When I told Chloe, she looked at me like I was the crazy one. She said he was just passionate about the game. A few weeks later, at a neighborhood barbecue, Miller accidentally bumped into a server. He didn't apologize, he leaned in, gripped a man's shoulder until his knuckles were white, and hissed a slur so disgusting it made my stomach drop. I tried to warn our neighbors, but Miller was 10 steps ahead. He'd been telling everyone I was struggling with my mental health and that I'd become obsessive. My own friends were nodding at me with that fake, sympathetic smile like I was losing my mind. Last Friday, I found him alone in Chloe's kitchen. I told him I was going to expose him. He didn't even flinch. He just stepped into my personal space. I could smell the peppermint on his breath, and he laughed. He called me a pathetic loser and said, "Ha. Go ahead, tell them. I'm the pillar of the community. And you're just a unstable nobody. No one will ever believe you." Tonight was Chloe's housewarming party. Miller was the life of the party, pouring drinks and making everyone laugh. When it was time for a speech, I didn't say a word. I just connected my phone to the Bluetooth speakers and hit play. The house went dead silent as his voice boomed through the room. Not the nice guy voice, but the voice of the man who threatened a child and used slurs to feel powerful. Miller didn't just break, he detonated. He screamed that I violated his rights and lunged for my throat in front of 20 witnesses. It took 3 guys to tackle him to the floor. The moral? A mask only hides the face. It doesn't change the soul. Once the volume is up down, there's nowhere left to hide.